Urjit Patel has slammed the UPA-era policies and said the RBI was slow to act against bad loans. Patel also admitted that the RBI was slow to take timely measures against problems within the economy, especially in the monetary side of the economy. Let's also go across to my colleague Hina Gambhir, who will be joining us on the phone line right now. Interesting, Hina, I was just reading excerpts of what his research paper had said. He said that the asset quality review was only taken up after 2014 when there was a change of guard at the centre and also when Raghuram Rajan took charge. So clearly, is he aiming at the UPA political policy decision making, or is he also then perhaps saying, when he says there's enough blame to go around, pointing a finger at his predecessor?
Well, what he's essentially trying to suggest is that before 2014, there is plenty that he can blame for the entire mess that we have seen in the banking sector. For example, he says prior to 2014, all stakeholders failed to play their role adequately, which includes the banks, the regulator, as well as the government. So he's questioning all the three important stakeholders here. And then he goes on to say that it can be noted that after 2014, which saw a change of guard in government, and also Raghuram Rajan became the RBI governor, the RBI started the asset quality review, which was the recognition of bad loans in the banking system, and then bankruptcy laws and all came, and those actions in fact led to a sharp decline in banks' ability to fund the needs of the economy. And he's now trying to also suggest that, shortcuts or sweeping the problem under the carpet is unlikely to work, but something really needs to be done to ensure that things really change. And also he's suggested that the asset quality review is inevitable given, how system was really
very interesting also, he's mentioned and he's gone public really with his criticism of the execution under the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, suggesting it has thrown up a worrying number of exceptions. So clearly he's also not very happy with the execution of the IBC, which the government counts as one of its big achievements in the past 5 years.
Well, yes, this will make the viewers as well wonder as to why these people are now talking about these kind of issues when they were holding, a very, very important position in the government or perhaps in RBI at that time. Right. Why these issues were not raised. Same thing happened with Mr. Arvind Subramaniam as well, when after leaving office he raised concerns on the GDP and demonetization.